Alright, so this is going to be a map review for CP underscore Vanguard as far as Highlander goes. In this video, we're just going to be covering, we'll go over an overview of the map, then a positioning of the map, so where you want to play, how you want to hold, and lastly, callouts for the positions of the map, because communication is key. So that is all that will contain of such map review. Alright, so this is going to be a map review for CP underscore Vanguard as far as Highlander goes. In this video, we're just going to be covering, we'll go over an overview of the map, then a positioning of the map, so where you want to play, how you want to hold, and lastly, callouts for the positions of the map, because communication is key. So that is all that will contain of such map review. Alright, so an entire overview of the map. How would we rate this map? Well, it's shit. It's a very, very bad map, especially for Highlander 6s, 4s, whatever you want to play. It's not the best map. Honestly, what's so bad about it? Well, it's too easy to push and too hard to defend. It's a lot of pushing. If you get a lot of the said, okay, a lot of pushing, a lot of this map is determined on whether you win the mid fight or not. And because once you win the mid fight, you can just easily push into second point. You could roll off that momentum into second point, capture second point, and grab last. Each point is very, very hard to well, the second point is almost impossible to defend against a well-coordinated team. Of course, you can defend anything against an extremely uncoordinated team, as long as your team, for instance, is coordinated. So, in this map, the last point is probably the easiest to defend, but as I said, the entire map is going to just come down to whether you can push or whether you can just fall back. So, the midpoint, as you can see, starting off. Well, we'll go into that later. Other than that, this entire map is pretty wide open. There's also a lot of flank routes. I could see this heavily banking off of flank. There's so many flank routes just, coming. I mean, second point, for example, 1, 2, 3 entrances. This thing right here, 1, 2. There's an entrance right here that a scout or a soldier can get up. Pyro could det jump. Demo can sticky jump. And there's an instance right here. And you can just get through right there. Like I said, it's just too open. It's heavily relied on flank at this point, just because there's so many open areas, which is why it's hard to defend and easy to attack. Alright, so rollout. So you're gonna roll out combo is gonna roll out main. You're gonna come through here, past the truck with the sign, come in out through here, and come in over here. So over here you're gonna want, you can play med heavy. NG's gonna want to be here. NG's gonna want to be supporting up here. Demo and sniper should take up here. Okay, so you can send demo over here with one person. So you could have demo and NG play here, or you could have demo and sniper, and then you can send either sniper here or NG here. And if sniper's here, NG goes there. If NG's there, sniper's here. That's kind of how you want to play it. You want someone backing the demo man. Next, you're going to want flank. Flank's gonna roll out left, and they're gonna play here. Of course, soldier wants to play up on top of the board, so soldier's gonna want to play up here. Why? Because you've got high ground. You can spam them out over there, or you can spam here. So you're gonna want your soldier to roll out fast, extremely fast. Scout should play here. He can support the soldier, so he can pick off anyone over here. This goes exactly the same for blue side. He can do pepper damage. Make sure to milk. You can get a good milk right through here off of this ledge. That is as long as they don't have anyone, but of course they're gonna have demo and sniper. Someone, hopefully, if they're a good team, they're gonna have someone over here. Other than that, if they don't have anyone there, your flank's free open. So the midpoint, that's pretty mid. That's all you're gonna want for midpoint, and just hopefully you can win. Just win from there. Make sure that you use these, of course, heavy. If you get a good momentum, you know, you can start off here, you can trade through there. You know, sniper's got a good sight line through here. But heavy, make sure you use these. You can block, so it removes a lot of hitbox. Second point, so attacking from second point, your team's going to come up, I believe, yeah, team goes through, so there's a little area you can send, you send your demo up through that passage area, and they go over there. Then the rest of your combo, my bad, pushes up through here, and they go into this area over here, and you're gonna push out from here. So you know, this is by far the best push. You're gonna want to make sure you just push in through here. It's an easy push. You just push in, wipe them off, get second point, and then flank comes over here, and they go through this place, farm, I guess you'd call it. Yeah, we'll call it farm. There's a little passage under here for flank to go through, and so that's, you know, they can flank. You can set up a back capture if they're not watching this, which comes straight through there. Defending second point. Oh boy. On this map, you're gonna want to run minis, and then first to mid and second, you're going to want to run minis. I can't speak. Sentry. A good place to put your sentry is on the little edge corner. I would recommend having loadouts to change on here, especially for NG. You need just have the loadout presets. So how NG is gonna want to set up is he just sets up here, and then why do I have Widowmaker on? I don't know. But you set up your little mini over there. This covers that area, and it's got I mean, they have to be there or somewhere else. But it just blocks the little point. You can hit it from there. Sniper can probably snipe it. But as far as combo is gonna play back here. Second hold, it's a soft hold. Honestly, you're gonna play around in this area. You're gonna want to play you don't want to back up far here. You don't want to be back like way up here, but you want to play around here. You can put your dispenser there. Soldier's gonna want to play. You're gonna want to play soldier and flank in here. Soldier is gonna want to play up in this little balcony area over here, while scout's gonna want to maintain this area. And the reason for doing that is because soldier can rocket jump through there, and he can make a quick getaway, and scout can just come out and back out with combo. The reason you want to put people in this house is to watch for that back cap, because that back cap can really fuck you over. Other than that, you know, not much to it. If they do this setup, you'd probably have a flank fight in here. Soldier can play rotating through here. Again, you can play soldier can just play here supporting him, and if you know all this time is if you're gonna lose any player on this point, it should probably be one of the two flanks. You really shouldn't. You don't want to lose any combo on this point. That's a waste of time. You as well don't want to drop Uber. If you drop Uber, the game's dead. Most likely, if you drop med. If you drop Uber, the game's over. It's gonna be hard to come back from that, because, like I said, forward momentum when you're attacking is key on this map. It's big. It's huge. Second point. As well as merely you never want to hard hold this. You can't. It's virtually impossible. There's too many ways you can come through there. You can come up there, down there. You could flank through house. You can put a soldier. You can snipe from down there. You can come up here, wreck your day. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 possible options where they could come from. And I count these as two different things because you have to move your cursor up and down, and it's two different ways. I mean, you could count that as one, but those two, that, and there, it's all virtually hard. So, as well, the reason you're gonna want to do this. So, once you lose this, just try and get as much time as you can. Then just back out through here. You're gonna have an easy time backing out through here. So there's two different holds that you can hold on here. If you want to be real sneaky, like, you can hold in here. So you can have your combo play on stairs, and flank plays up here, and you can build a sentry right there. Now this sentry can be shot here, so it covers the entire point. You can, however, shoot it from there, so just be aware of that. So that's kind of a cheesy hold, but the hold that you're gonna most likely want to do, the strongest hold of all, is you retreat up and you hold here, right by spawn. So what you do is you put a dispenser in there, and then you switch to so basically you go in and you switch to your third loadout, like I just did, and you run Jag, and you build up a level 3 on this point with this in the tunnel, the vents. So combo is going to play up here. Combo can heal in here. You also have the board up there. The board protects you from there, so you can play on here. Demo can spam point. The sentry watches. And you'll notice with the sentry, this sentry covers a long... There we go. It covers the entire point. It goes up to about like a line right there. Just barely there. So it covers the entire point. So as long as they're on point, they're going to get shot by the sentry, assuming the sentry lives. Next, you'll have flank play under here. So flank's going to play under here. They're going to play over here to watch for a back cap from there. They can hit if a sniper decides to come up there. You can have your soldier jump up here and bomb. As well, you can have your soldier jump up onto that railing, and he can get in there. If a demo or soldier are shooting, they're popping around the corner and hitting the sentry. There's two things that you can do. So, for instance, if you didn't catch what I was saying, if they just go like that, of course you can peek around there and do that. You can either have your pyro reflect them if he's good at reflecting, or you can send your soldier up there and catch out a demo or secure a demo or a soldier kill. That's about all. If they're gonna push, if they decide to push vents, which is a terrible push, they're gonna get blocked by the dispenser, and you can easily shove them out. A pyro can just shove them, and you can team wipe them. If you're pushing out from second, that their team should be wiped, or you should have huge number add. If you're going to push out from second, what you're going to want to do is you're going to send your combo through here and just capture that point. While flank, including NG, so NG, Scout, and Soldier stay on point. Scout and Soldier on point. NG's got his level, whatever it is, level 1, 2, or 3 up there. Some quick things to note beforehand. These windows, you can see out through them in this side, but you can't see them through there. They're tinted, and it's the same for there. Okay, pushing last. This is gonna be like that's last is actually defendable. Thank God. Where second isn't. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna push your combo up through the way they retreated, and you push your combo into here. So with combo in here, combo plays on stairs, and you know, they play on stairs and they can push out through here. Demo, like I said, demo can peek it, or soldier can peek it. And then you can have like sniper playing over here. Med should only stay in here. You can send either NG. Where you send your NG is up to you. NG would honestly be best here, because you can just set up a dispenser here, and it supports your combo, which I would expect most people to do. Or you can send him on flank. Maybe just have him click build a level 1 dispenser. He can put minis here, but if he puts minis here, it could easily get spammed out. But it can't see it. That enemy sentry can't see it. On last, you could run Wrangler, but I don't see any point. It'd be worthless. I'd rather run pistol. And then you're going to send your flank over here. Now you send your flank over here not to push. You don't want your flank to push. They're going to guard it. They're going to make sure that you don't get flanked out from here. As well, so that's all flank does, is just guard that. And then combo plays stairs, and you push out onto here with an Uber. Med pushes forward. If you don't already know this, Med goes out first. That way, Med takes the spam. and then your combo pushes out. Demo can easily spam this because of an arc with support from there. And then flank, when you're actually pushing in, flank can go through vents and do a flank's job. So if they push through here, of course, you're going to have your flank push playing here. That's why if they're playing here, you're going to exchange it. Soldier, again, defending can bomb up here, so you need to be careful of that. But one thing you should never do, you can switch it up, but I would just say push there. This is a much better push than that. You can also push out from there, but that's not a good push. Just coming down below is the best push you're going to have. And that's all for positioning. One quick note. For reference, a soldier, if he so chooses, soldier and demo, and maybe scout, I don't think scout, you can hop up on this billboard. So you could have soldier playing up here. If you wanted, it'd be a risky play, but it could work out.